USA took on Panama last night, June 25th, 2019, in their last group game of the Gold Cup. This game was very important because it determined who was going to finish first in the group. Um, USA got the result. They got it by just one goal. Panama fought basically to the end, but it wasn't enough. Both teams they set out a lineup that was basically all bench players. They were trying to rest their main players, knowing that they have important games in the knockout stages. USA especially did this, basically resting all their starting 11 and putting on uh, the other players that are on the roster, all the bench players like Gonzalez, Jozy Altidore, I don't know, other youngsters that are in the squad. I'm not really too sure, but yeah, they basically sat all the starting 11. And they started the all the people that were on the bench, and Panama did the same thing as well. They sat down some of their main players that have been influential in like other matches, like Barcena, Murillo, who else? Cooper, Davis, Roman Torres, a bunch of influential players that I think in this match, if they would have played, it would have been a different outcome. But USA basically got the point. It was a very tough match. It was very hard to break the Panamanian defense. They were defending really well, especially in the first half. I think the goal didn't come until the second half, and the goal basically came off a mistake off like a corner, where I think someone centered it in, and two of the Panamanian defenders tried to hit the ball out. But since they both went for the ball, there was miscommunication, and in that instance, the ball just like hit both of their heads, but it bounced right after them, where Jozy Altidore was just waiting, and since it was just coming down softly, easily, he basically just hit that first time, bicycle kicked it into the net, and the goalie tried to do what he could, but it wasn't enough, and that's all it was. It was just one error, one goal. That's the game, basically. The Panamanian players did have a lot of chances. They did go on the attack. At certain instances, they did look better than USA. But I felt like in that final third, they were missing that pass, that certain dribble, that certain cut to shoot. A certain player that was a difference maker to make them have a better advantage over the USA. And the USA mostly controlled it. Things that I saw was sometimes in speed. I saw some of the USA players get outrun and things like that, and that's how Panamanian players were trying to cut the lines. But then that final pass, or that decision making of shooting that they did, it wasn't good enough. It wasn't clinical because a lot of the shots that I saw from the Panamanian players, they just went straight to like the fifth row, way over the bar. It was horrible, but that's why they were missing their starting 11. Their main players like Davis, Cooper, Murillo, Barcenas, guys that are gonna make something out of nothing. Barcenas is especially really influential. I saw him in another group game. I remember. I'm not too sure which game it was. I think it was against one of the other opposition players or the other opposition teams in their group, and they looked like they had a chance. I think it was against Trinidad, and I saw his quality. Barcenas is really good. He would have been very influential in this game, and maybe Panama would have got one. But I mean, both of them are qualified. Panama has to go against Jamaica. USA is going to go against Curaçao. You know how I feel about that. El Salvador failed to qualify, so I'm pretty sure USA is going to have that one easy by a number of goals. Panama's got it hard against Jamaica, but I think they're going to go through. They're going to pull through. So I see both of these teams going to the next round as well. And this is just all I got to say on the matter. I hope y'all like the video. Just subscribe to the channel. I'll keep y'all posted on other matches and transfers as they go on right now, because that's a big thing going on right now in the soccer world and the football world. And here's my social medias. Just follow me on Instagram. It's mostly just the thumbnails and the video previews. And follow me on Twitter and like the video.